quite a number of years now I've been teaching people how to become driving instructors, and so many times people have come and sat next to me and got out what they consider to be a lesson plan book, which they bought from somewhere or another, and they open it up and there's reams of text, and they give me their briefings or their lesson plans or whatever it is, and they never look at the book. And the reason for that is quite often the lesson plan book that they've got, it's got pages and pages of text which they're never going to read. So I've now compiled my own lesson plan book with an explanatory DVD. But here we haven't got much text at all. You may look at it and be rather surprised. I want to explain what it is that's happening here. This is phase 1, approaching to turn left or right. We've got every subject here that the examiner will have on their marking test sheet, where they can mark that you did it well or not so well. So this is going to remind you of all the things that you need to make sure that you brief them on. Here we've got what you're going to be doing for your phase 2. So phase 2 will be pedestrian crossings and the use of signals. We've got here the main bullet points. We have not got a long explanation about how to check the mirrors and which ones. You don't need that because you already know how to teach that. You already know how to do that because you passed your part 2. These are just reminders of the main points that you need to brief your examiner on. So you're not going to have lots of text. You're going to have your finger on here going through each piece to make sure that you don't miss anything. You're then going to brief them on turning right. Again, all the main points are here that you need to do, and while you're briefing this, you've got pictures here that you can draw on. What I'd also suggest is that when you're doing this is that you have a dry white pen, so that if you want to make any particular points about traffic coming this way, people crossing the road, you can see my drawing isn't particularly wonderful, whatever it is, you can mark it on here and rub it off and use it again. You'll also notice that in the book that all these pages are loose leaved. This means that you can take out a page or put in a page with any particular junction. In this instance, if you're turning left or right, any particular junction that was rather odd, unusual, unconventional, whatever, for your local area, and put it in. You'll also notice that the pages are numbered. Now the reason that they're numbered is purely and simply because if you get this book, you may use it to pass your part 3. Once you have passed your part 3, it's unlikely that the first lesson that you'll give to your new pupil will be safety and precautions, and the second lesson probably isn't going to be crossroads. So once you've passed your part 3, you can put this into any order that you want, presumably after safety and precaution controls. The second thing you're going to teach somebody is how to move off and stop, and then you may teach them how to turn left and turn right. So once you've passed your part 3, you can put it into the order that you want. Coming back to the fact that we've got loose sleeves which are interchangeable, someone that I'm teaching to be a driving instructor lives in Swindon, and this is Swindon's Magic Roundabout. So she organised a print from this, which I've taken a copy of, so that she can explain to her pupils how to deal with the Magic Roundabout. Again, I'm going to reinforce that it's really important that you have the ability to put in and to amend and to put drawings and diagrams for any particular thing that's relevant to your area, so that you can explain to your pupils what's special about this. This isn't going to be in anybody else's book because most people don't have the Magic Roundabout, but if you did or had something else, you can put it in. So what you're going to get with this book is you're going to get the book, the binder, the explanatory DVD, and an extremely good lesson plan, which is going to be fluid so you can keep it for the rest of your life.